Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever listened to native English speakers and thought, what on earth are they talking about? Maybe you understood every single word, but still, the meaning felt like a secret code. That's the power of idioms. Idioms are special expressions where the meaning is different from the individual words. If you translate them word by word, they sound strange, but in everyday English, they make perfect sense. Today, we're going to talk about 20 common idioms that people use in daily conversations. These are the expressions that will help you sound more natural, connect with people better, and avoid confusion. And don't worry, I'll keep it simple. Each idiom will come with a clear explanation, example sentences, a short story or situation so you'll remember it easily. All right, let's jump right in. Idiom 1. Break the ice. Meaning, to start a conversation in a friendly way, especially when meeting new people. Examples. He told a joke to break the ice at the party. As a teacher, I like to break the ice with a fun question on the first day. Story. Imagine you're at a new job. Everyone is quiet, working on their computers. You don't know anyone yet. At lunch, you say, "Hey, has anyone tried the new restaurant nearby?" Suddenly, people start talking, smiling, and sharing opinions. You just broke the ice. Idiom 2. Piece of cake. Meaning, something very easy to do. Examples. That exam was a piece of cake. Fixing this chair will be a piece of cake for you. Story. When you were a child, maybe tying your shoes was difficult, but now you don't even think about it. It's simple. It's a piece of cake. People use this idiom to say, "Don't worry, it's easy." Idiom 3. Hit the books. Meaning, to study hard. Examples. I can't go out tonight. I need to hit the books. If you want to pass the exam, you have to hit the books. Story. Imagine your friend invites you to watch a movie. You'd love to go, but you have a big test tomorrow. You say, "Sorry, I have to hit the books." It doesn't mean you literally hit your books. It means you study seriously. Idiom 4. Under the weather. Meaning, to feel sick or not very well. Examples. I'm feeling under the weather today, so I'll stay home. She didn't come to work because she was under the weather. Story. Imagine you wake up with a headache and a sore throat. You're not seriously sick, but you don't feel good either. When someone asks, "How are you?" you can answer, "A little under the weather." People will understand you mean not 100% healthy. Idiom 5. Spill the beans. Meaning, to tell a secret by accident. Examples. We were planning a surprise party, but John spilled the beans. Don't spill the beans about the new project yet. Story. Imagine your friends are organizing a surprise birthday party for your sister. Everything is secret. Then one day, your brother says, "Are you excited for your party tomorrow?" Oops, he just spilled the beans. Quick recap, 1 to 5. Let's quickly remember what we've learned so far. Break the ice equals start a conversation. Piece of cake equals very easy. Hit the books equals study hard. Under the weather equals feel sick. Spill the beans equals tell a secret. Idiom 6. Burn the midnight oil. Meaning, to work or study late into the night. Examples. I had to burn the midnight oil to finish my project. She was burning the midnight oil before her exam. Story. Imagine you're a university student with a big exam tomorrow. You know you should have studied earlier, but you didn't. Now it's midnight, and you're still reading, writing, and drinking coffee. That's burning the midnight oil. Idiom 7. The ball is in your court. Meaning, it's your turn to take action or make a decision. Examples. I've done everything I can. Now the ball is in your court. She asked him out, so the ball is in his court. Story. Think about a tennis game. The ball is on your side. If you don't hit it back, the game stops. In life, this idiom means it's your responsibility now. Maybe your boss gives you all the information you need for a report. After that, the ball is in your court. Idiom 8. Cost an arm and a leg. Meaning, something very expensive. Examples: this car cost me an arm and a leg. That luxury watch costs an arm and a leg. Story: imagine your friend buys the newest iPhone. You ask, how much did you pay? He says, oh, it cost me an arm and a leg. He doesn't mean he gave his body parts. He just means it was really expensive. Idiom 9. Hit the nail on the head. Meaning, to describe something exactly right. Examples: you hit the nail on the head with that explanation. When she said he's lazy, she really hit the nail on the head. Story: imagine you and your friend are trying to understand why your team lost a game. People give many reasons. Then someone says, we didn't practice enough. Everyone nods. That's exactly correct. He hit the nail on the head. Idiom 10. Let the cat out of the bag. Meaning, to reveal a secret, often by mistake. Similar to spill the beans. Examples: he let the cat out of the bag about their engagement. Don't let the cat out of the bag before the surprise. Story: imagine a shopkeeper in the past sold bags of pigs, but sometimes he secretly put a cat inside instead. If the buyer opened the bag and the cat jumped out, the trick was discovered. That's the origin of the phrase. Today it just means, oops, you revealed the secret. Quick recap, 6 to 10. Burn the midnight oil equals study or work late. The ball is in your court equals it's your turn. Cost an arm and a leg equals very expensive. Hit the nail on the head equals exactly right. Let the cat out of the bag equals reveal a secret. Idiom 11. Once in a blue moon. Meaning, something that happens very rarely. Examples: he visits us once in a blue moon. I only eat fast food once in a blue moon. Story: a blue moon is a rare event in astronomy when 2 full moons happen in 1 month. It doesn't happen often, so if your friend says, I go to the gym once in a blue moon, he's really saying, almost never. Idiom 12. When pigs fly. Meaning, something that will never happen. Examples: he'll clean his room when pigs fly. Sure, I'll win the lottery when pigs fly. Story: pigs cannot fly. It's impossible. That's why this idiom means never. Imagine a lazy friend who never studies. You say, he'll study when pigs fly. Everyone understands you're joking that it will never happen. Idiom 13. Pull someone's leg. Meaning, to joke or trick someone in a playful way. Examples: relax, I'm just pulling your leg. He said he won $1 million, but he was pulling our leg. Story: imagine a friend tells you, guess what? I saw Brad Pitt at the supermarket today. You're shocked. Then he laughs and says, I'm just pulling your leg. He didn't mean to hurt you. It's just a joke. Idiom 14. Hit the road. Meaning, to leave or start a journey. Examples: it's late, we should hit the road. After breakfast, we hit the road for our trip. Story: when you finish dinner at your friend's house, you check the time. It's late. You say, thanks for dinner, but I should hit the road. You don't literally hit the road with your hand. You just mean, I should leave now. Idiom 15. Bite the bullet. Meaning, to face a difficult situation with courage. Examples: I didn't want to apologize, but I bit the bullet. Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and do it. Story: in the past, when soldiers didn't have medicine for pain, they would literally bite a bullet during surgery to deal with the pain. Today, this idiom means, do something hard, even if you don't like it. For example, maybe you hate going to the dentist. Finally, you decide, I'll bite the bullet and go. Quick recap, 11 to 15. Once in a blue moon equals very rarely. When pigs fly equals never. Pull someone's leg equals joke with someone. Hit the road equals leave or travel. Bite the bullet equals do something difficult bravely. Idiom 16, on cloud 9. Meaning extremely happy. Examples. She was on cloud 9 after getting the job. When he passed his exam, he was on cloud 9. Story. Imagine you finally receive good news. Maybe you got accepted into your dream school or someone you love said yes to your proposal. You feel so happy, it's like you're flying in the clouds. That's being on cloud 9. Idiom 17, cry over spilled milk. Meaning, to waste time being upset about something that has already happened and cannot be changed. Examples. Yes, you lost the match. Don't cry over spilled milk. It's no use crying over spilled milk. Let's move on. Story. Think about knocking over a glass of milk. Once it's spilled, you can't put it back into the glass. So if you sit and cry, it won't change anything. That's why people say, don't cry over spilled milk. It means, don't worry about the past, move forward. Idiom 18, burn the bridges. Meaning, to destroy a relationship or opportunity so you cannot go back. Examples. He shouted at his boss and burned his bridges at work. Don't burn your bridges with old friends. Story. Imagine crossing a bridge to a new city, and then you set fire to the bridge. You can never return. That's what this idiom means in life. If you fight badly with someone, quit a job angrily, or leave without respect, you might burn your bridges, meaning you can't go back later. Idiom 19, jump on the bandwagon. Meaning, to join others in doing something popular or trendy. Examples. Everyone is using that new app, so I jumped on the bandwagon. He doesn't really like football, he just jumped on the bandwagon. Story. Imagine a parade with wagons moving through the street. One wagon is very popular with music and fun. People want to be part of it, so they jump on. In daily life, it means joining something just because it's popular, like when everyone suddenly buys the same sneakers or follows the same social media trend. Idiom 20, kill two birds with one stone. Meaning, to achieve two things at the same time with one action. Examples. By cycling to work, I kill two birds with one stone. I exercise and I save money. Visiting London, I killed two birds with one stone. I met friends and practiced English. Story. Don't worry, it's not about actually hurting birds. It's just an old saying. For example, imagine you go shopping at the same time you go to meet a friend at the mall. You finish both tasks in one trip. That's killing two birds with one stone. Final recap, 16 to 20. On cloud 9 equals very happy. Cry over spilled milk equals don't waste time on the past. Burn the bridges equals destroy a relationship/opportunity. Jump on the bandwagon equals join a trend. Kill two birds with one stone equals do two things at once.
So there you have it. 20 powerful idioms that you will hear again and again in daily English conversations. From breaking the ice at a party to killing two birds with one stone in your daily routine, these expressions make your English sound more natural, more colorful, and closer to the way native speakers talk. Here's my advice. Don't try to memorize all 20 at once. Choose 3 idioms you like most and use them this week. Maybe in a text message, maybe in a conversation, maybe even just talking to yourself. When you practice them in real life, they stick in your memory. Remember, learning English is not just about grammar and vocabulary. It's about feeling the language, living it, and enjoying it. Idioms are the flavor, the music, and the rhythm of English conversations. And if today's episode felt long, good. Because the more time you spend with English, the more natural it becomes. Keep coming back. Keep practicing. And step by step, you'll notice that speaking English doesn't feel like a lesson anymore. It will feel like life itself. In our next episodes, we'll explore more expressions, life tips, psychology insights, and real conversations to keep your English alive and exciting. Don't forget to subscribe to Everyday English Cast. Share this with a friend, and tell me in the comments which idiom is your favorite. Until next time, keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, English is not just a subject, it's a lifestyle.